everybody, John Neal here. This is a Uni Tree and I'm going to do two things in this video. One, show you how I did the lettering, but secondly I'm going to explain as well exactly how the Uni Tree works and what is a Uni Tree after all. Well, I'll do the first bit, which is to show you how I did the board. Here we are, this is it. The various bits and pieces on. Some nice white lettering there with the shading on. A little box down there for the bottom, and a little illustration at the side of a Uni Tree. Okay, right, let's do that bit first then.
The winter days are passing by and spring is in the air. My coat and gloves are stashed away and I would like to share.
Well, hello. Let's get on with the board, which is going to say come and hang a leaf on our unity tree and help us make the world a better place. This is for this project. 24th of March, and it's not so warm today. They say it's going to be warmer tomorrow. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's about 5 degrees. Right, let's move on. First thing first, let's put on the magic apron from which I get my special powers. Right, I have already put on here this board. I've blacked it, as you can see, using the standard masonry paint and roller. And so I'm going to put across here in small writing, just using a pen. If you're wondering why the pen looks as if it's had an accident, what I've done is cut the back off and refilled it with acrylic ink so that I can fill it from one of the bigger pens, one of these, a big pen, and that means I can get more mileage out of this because there's not a lot of ink in them, so I've refilled it basically. I'm going to use that across there and down here. I might use some different colours as well, but across here, the Uni Tree, I'm going to put that in white lettering with the on lettering shading, which I quite like to do. So let's do that. So come across the top here, we want come and hang a leaf. Right, I've marked it all out. I put a border around the edges, and I've marked a line across here where that's going to go. Right, well, since I've retired and I've been doing a lot of paintings, as you might be able to see, as evidence of paintings, and the paintings themselves, of course. I haven't done some lettering for a long time, so this is an interesting moment. Right, come and hang. Right, here we go. Down here we want ideas too, so I'm going to go off the edge here. Make the world a better place. I'm going to do that in a different colour. Right, in we go with this brush. Along here, Uni Tree.
The winter days are passing by and spring is in.
And what I've done there is made this thicker than that, so that's the thinness. I might tidy this up with the pen in a minute. So, for the effect of the shadow coming through, we need to have a nice thick one there. So thick. No, don't forget the N is thin, thin, and then thick going across, but the corners are down there. because I'm producing a shadow effect, I'll put the right hand side, because my light will be as if coming from this direction, and therefore I'll help that out with putting extra ink on the right hand side. It's got to be double thickness in one go. Now, if I don't get right across, I'm going to put a little tree at that end. So if I run short, that's good. Uni Tree, let's go across the top.
Blackbirds out of everything, and we are summer bound. And so we celebrate the dawn, for this is a new day. The fire of fasting warms our hearts and leads us on our way.
Make the world a better place. That's great. That's nice. Stick with the green. There's a trick. If you think you're running out of space and you're in capitals, go to small letters. It takes up much less space. Let's cross the W like that. Since I've done it there, I'll do it here with the small letter A. Don't forget the B. Generally the bottom of the B is bigger than the top. Right, I'll do the tree. Shall I do it now? Shall I do it later? Coming up here. Well, I've got a bit of brown going, so let's put the tree in a little pot, which it will be when it happens. So that's a dab of white, by the way. And then the tree can come out. Of course, it's always thicker at the base. Shape my pens though, I haven't used them for a while. By the way, inside these pens, the big ones at least anyway, there is actually a marble. It's a marble, the sort of marble I used to play with when I was a kid, which I've got a bag of them now, with loads. Right. Brown, let me just tidy this up. I want that to dry and I want this to dry, so just have to wait for a minute while it dries. Right, I'm now going to take a small brush and go on the right hand side of these, the body of these, to give it an impression that the light is coming from this way, and I'll add a little shadow later on. And the second job after that is to tidy up the top edge.
The winter days are passing by and spring is in the air. My coat and gloves are stashed away and I would like to share the happy news that this new day is singing loud and strong. It feels just like the New Year's here. Let's dance and sing along.
Now we're going to just tidy up these edges. The brush is fine, but get a ruler, straight edge and a small pen. Let me just tidy these up. Now for some fun. Don't get the lights coming here, so I'm now using a black, small black, nicely primed, and just putting a little dash down there. And while it's still wet, just flick it down. Might put another one there, another one here. So every arm of the letters has a bit of a shadow thing going on around it. Certainly under there, look at that, that would be nice and tight under there. And then stroke it the direction of there. Try and keep your finger reasonably clean. If it overshoots for some reason, you can always go back over it, because that's not quite right, is it? And just tidy back up again. Make it look sensible. Which completes the image of it being lit from one side. Right, I think I'll put a tile across the top and say who we are, and then put all the lines around this as well to somewhat frame that piece and put a frame all around, a little bit of highlight on there. Right, here we go.
Winter days are passing by and spring is in the air. My coat and gloves are stashed away and I would like to share the happy news that this new day is singing loud and strong. It feels just like the New Year's here. Let's dance and sing along.
And I don't want to make it too complicated. I'm just going to put some leaves on this tree. I ought to make them green, I suppose. So I'm using a fairly wide brush, but just dab it on its side. You can probably get and flick it off. Fairly quick way of doing some leaf shapes. I'm always tempted to do more. I'm just going to put a white on the top edge of this. It's always nice to do something which other people may not do. So quick flick of white on these capital letters. I think that'll do it. Right. Still warm. Actually, it's a robin, not without a word of a lie. I can hear a robin outside. You might say the omens are good. Now let me seek out a Uni Tree. Onward. Well, this is Coronation Walk, and look at these trees all come down. There's got to be some branches there that we can use. In fact, there's one or two here which are cut already, so hardly need to do top. So head to the top. Yeah. First one. I'll take 2 or 3 of these. Good. Now let me explain what a Uni Tree is. If you want to make contact with the general public and talk to them about any particular thing, obviously we are the Baha'i community in Nuneaton. We're going to talk to people about the state of the world and how to make things better, hence make the world a better place. But if you want to talk to people, one way is to invite them to put on a leaf, would you like to put your thoughts on this leaf, madam, sir, young child, whatever, right on this leaf, and then you can hang the leaf on the Uni Tree. Just take it here and you just tie it on. There we are, there's your thought gone onto the Uni Tree. And then once you've done that, I will hand you a piece of paper which I'll show you on screen now. For us it's got our who we are, thanking people for contributing to the Uni Tree, and some contact numbers, and tell them what we're about and what we do, and inviting them to come and see us. That's it. Last time we did this, we met with about 95 different people of all different types, men, women, young people, old people, all different religions as well. So it works extremely well. This is the Uni Tree, and we're going to be using this tomorrow. So with the weather hoping to be good, and it's nice today and a little bit warmer hopefully tomorrow, it should be a great day. So this is the Uni Tree, and this is how it works. Okay, thanks a lot, bye bye.
The winter days are passing by and spring is in the air. My coat and gloves are stashed away and I would like to share the happy news that this new day is singing loud and strong. It feels just like the New Year's here. Let's dance and sing along.